Mata Nui was once an island paradise. Then Makuta came, bringing darkness and fear. A prophecy foretold that 6 heroes would appear to save the island. And so the 6 Toa, each with their elemental powers, came to Mata Nui to begin their quest. There was Tahu, the Toa of fire, the guardian and master of heat and lava. Gali, the Toa of water, has tidal waves and rainstorms as her domain. Onu-Koro, the Toa of earth, governs the land and earthquakes. Ko-Koro, the Toa of ice, controls ice flows and avalanches. Pohatu, the Toa of stone, has unmatched skills with stones and boulders. And Lewa, the Toa of air, rules the skies, the clouds, and the wind. To defeat Makuta, each Toa first had to gather 6 Kanohi, the great masks of power. Their efforts took them into great danger as they faced the Rai, Makuta's dark beasts, but the Toa were victorious. Once they mastered all the powers of the Kanohi, the Toa descended into the tunnels below the island's temple to confront Makuta. There they combined their bodies and minds to form 2 great Toa Kaita, Akami and Warua. More powerful than ever before, the Toa defeated the Manas, Makuta's crab-like guardians. Finally, they overcame Makuta and achieved a great victory. Triumphant, the Toa returned to the surface, only to discover they now face a dangerous new foe, the Bohrok Swarm.
A few hours ago, Mata Nui was peaceful and quiet. Now the ground shakes, and the air is heavy with the smoke of 1,000 fires. From every side come the sounds of ancient trees falling, rivers boiling away, and mountains crumbling to dust. One question now burns on the mind of every Toa.
What is happening? I thought we had finished our quest.
Victory might have been an illusion, Liwa.
Look, it's one of Tahu's villagers.
Speak. What brings you so far from Ko-Koro?
What's he saying, Tahu?
One word. Over and over. Bohrok. I will return to Ko-Koro immediately.
We shall all go, Tahu.
If there is a threat to your village, it is a threat to all our people.
I just had one question.
What's that, Poatu?
What's a Bohrok?
I fear we have just found out.
Stay here. We shall deal with this.
They don't look like any Rahi I have ever seen. Let's see how they stand up to a cyclone. What? Ice! Making me too heavy to stay in the air. I'm falling.
Away from him, creatures!
This is crazy. They aren't harming the villagers. They even ignore us unless we get right in their way.
Then why all the chaos? What can they hope to gain from it? Hafu, their powers are causing an avalanche. Move!
Their strength lies in their numbers. Lewa, Gali, combine your powers. The rest of us will hold them off.
Close, monster, but not close enough.
Water!
Wind!
Together, we can summon the might of the storm.
They're fleeing, Gully. It worked!
They're gone, for now. They left us a prisoner too. But what's that inside its head?
I know the answers you seek, Tower of Stone, though I wish I did not.
Taragavakama!
We have known the legends of the Bohrok for centuries, and we have prayed that they were only that, legends. But the Bohrok are real, all too real. It is said the Bohrok sleep an eternal sleep, waiting to hatch. Once awakened, the swarms are unstoppable, a force so powerful they can reduce mountains to rubble and turn life-giving rivers dry as the desert sands. Worse, these creatures do not work alone. Each Bohrok carries within it a Krana, their greatest strength, also their greatest weakness. Even the mightiest of Bohrok can be humbled, if parted from their Krana. These, then, are the swarms of the Bohrok. Two you have already encountered. The Korak, with their icy blasts, and the Parak, who would turn the mountains to crumbling stone. There are also the treacherous Garlok, masters of the flood tide, the fiery Tahnok, capable of melting through any substance, the powerful Nuvok, who lurk below, and the most dangerous of all, the Levak, whose acid venom can dissolve even solid rock. Now that the swarms have awakened, only one hope remains. You must collect the 8 breeds of Krana from each Bohrok swarm. They will unlock the secret to their defeat.
How do you know so much about these creatures, Turaga?
There will be time later to reveal all Tower of Fire. But beware, when warned, the Krana can steal the mind, and even the Toa might not be able to resist its power.
Return to your villages. If gathering these Krana will save Matanui, then gather them we shall.
Let's hope they do not gather us first. Farewell.
Turaga and the villagers are brave and resourceful, but I still pray the Bohrok haven't reached Ga-Koro.
Greetings, Lewa. Toa there. We have been waiting for you.
For 7 suns, the Bohrok have brought chaos to Matanui. Like a thunderstorm, they strike, only to disappear again. Now the Tahnok have come to the domain of Pohatu, turning mountain ranges to molten magma. They move swiftly, certain that nothing can stop them, for nothing ever has. The energies of the Krana-Jah alert the Tahnok to Toa lying in wait ahead. The telepathy of Krana-Za spreads the news to the rest of the troop. Alert! Obstacles! Avoid or remove. Other creatures might flee from the might of the Toa, and seek a safer site on Matanui. The Tahnok are not other creatures. No, the Tahnok are nothing like anything else that has ever walked Matanui, except perhaps for the beings who thrive deep in these shadows.
The Bohrok carry out their tasks well, yes. Soon our mission will be complete, and we may rest again. Matanui will be as it was in the before time. Matanui will be restored at last. Many Korok and Parok have lost Krana that must be replaced. Accidents. Errors. Is the mission endangered? Nothing exists on Matanui to interfere with our work. Nothing at all.
Are you sure this will work, Pohatu?
It has to. We cannot fight a Bohrok. Not without risking harm to the island. So we have to outsmart them. This canyon is our trap gully. Onu-Koro dug a tunnel over the canyon wall to the sea. Then Kopaka froze the tunnel entrance solid. Like plugging a hole in a dam.
I hope you planned well then.
When the Bohrok come,
The Tahnok are here!
Then let's make them feel welcome! Rock shatters ice, and fire meets water!
The Tahnok will not be stunned for long. I will have to be swift to gather their Krana.
But will even Gali's speed be enough, when the waters have already begun to boil?
Already it feels like I'm swimming in a cauldron. I can survive the icy cold of the sea bottom. I can only hope I have the strength to survive this.
The gates of Ko-Koro.
Matanui faces perhaps its greatest challenge. One that will test both our courage, our strength, and our belief in each other. Though my powers are great, this is not a struggle for Toa alone. Every elder, every villager is like a single stone, and together, you can build a wall so mighty that no Bohrok could ever hope to bring it down. With Vakama, Jala, and the rest of you guarding Ko-Koro, our village will stand. And I pledge to you that as Toa of Fire, I will do all I can to keep you and our homes safe from harm. Remember, your bravery, your wisdom, your spirit make you as mighty as any Toa.
We are with you, Toa of Fire.
They will need their strength. We all will. These Krana are not objects of power, like our Kanoi. They are alive. Alive and worse. Prepare yourself, my friend, to learn the darkest secret of all.
I've been fortunate. The shock of the flood slowed the Tahnok enough for me to claim some Krana. But these boiling waters sap my strength. I must reach the surface. Those Tahnok up ahead. What are they doing? Melting the rock wall? They've sheared through it. It's falling toward me.
She's been down there too long. Gully, I'm coming after you!
No, Pohatu, stay here!
Are you alright?
Barely. If I had been even a little too slow. But what matters is I have 4 Krana. And we must go, now!
Why? Didn't the water stop the Tahnok?
I am not certain anything can. Look!
They're mounting handholds in the rock!
Won't they follow us?
It depends on how badly they want a Krana back.
No sign of them. Let's go. You never know. Krana might be able to call for help somehow. There's no telling what they can do. Drive the Bohrok on their insane mission? Control others?
Then you believe what Vakama said? That Krana can control the mind of anyone who wears one?
Yes. And that just makes me more concerned for the others. Especially Liwa. Days have passed since he left for Koro. If he entered a Bohrok swarm, who knows what might have happened? I cannot rest until I know the answer. Where can Liwa be?
Gali's question goes unheard deep in the jungles of Matanui, which is perhaps just as well, for she might not like the answer. She might not like it at all. Matanui, sunrise. on perhaps the last day the Toa will ever see.
Look, Tahu. There is the proof you demanded.
No wonder Vakama knew so much about the Bohrok. They are not creatures from some other land. They come from within Matanui itself. The time has come to end this, Kopaka. With our combined powers, we can—
Have you learned nothing? Charging in there will not save this island. The Krana are the key.
The voice of the Toa of Fire is ice cold.
Every moment we delay, the Bohrok and Bohrok Va are free to overrun this land. Still, you are right. As long as our people are threatened, we don't have the luxury of being merely warriors. So I will heed your advice. This time.
Gali is with Pahatu, so both should be safe. But Anua left to search for the missing Liwa and has not been heard from.
I would not worry about Anua. The Toa of Earth can take care of himself.
When I went looking for Lewa, I did not think success would be quite so painful.
Onu-Koro, get away from here. Please. Flee before I am forced to harm you.
I think I have a better idea. Now let's try this again.
Leave while there's still time. I can feel the power building. Even your strength won't.
I know. The Krana controls your body, Lewa, but not your will. If it is so strong that it can make you harm a friend, then go ahead. I will not defend myself. But I know you, Lewa. I fought beside you, and I know that you are stronger than this parasite. You are a Toa. Prove yourself worthy of the name. My energies are yours, Toa of Air. Be free!
Yes. Toa. My people. My friends. I will not harm Onu-Koro, creature! I will not!
Easy. Here, you will need this. I took it away from a party of the Bakva. That is how I knew you were in danger.
More than danger. I know now, Onu-Koro. I know why the Bohrok are here.
Perhaps for the same reason the Lagaka chartered us. But not to worry, I brought friends.
What are those things?
The Matoran have learned that the Bohrok do not truly live. They are artificial life, biomechanical creations. The villagers salvaged parts from fallen Bohrok to build the boxer vehicles.
They will need them. When I wore the Krana, I could hear the voices of the swarm. We must act now, Onu-Koro, or nothing will be left of Matanui.
Later.
Hurry, Pohatu. This is no time to admire the scenery.
I was just remembering when these canyons were full of life. The Matoran used to live in the caves above, before the Bohrok drove them away. It looks as if they mean to do the same to us. Think maybe they want all these Krana back? Well, that's just too bad. Because my people want their homes back.
There is moisture in the air, even in this arid place. And where there's moisture, I can make a flood. But there will be more Bohrok waiting along our path. The Krana want to be free.
They won't stop us. Let's go find the others. It's time to end this threat, once and for all.
Then it's decided. We will challenge the Bohrok in their nest.
The Ga-Koro Matoran are free and safe. For now. But the Bohrok cannot be allowed to endanger our people any longer.
No. The Bohrok are not the true enemy. It is the Krana we must defeat. They have a purpose, a mission. It's why they exist.
And they can tell us all about it. On their way off the island.
Keep an eye on Lewa.
Do you think he is still influenced by the swarm?
Onua, I am no longer certain about what I think. But nothing can be allowed to interfere with our mission.
Lewa would say you sound like a Bohrok, my friend.
Have you noticed? This tunnel wall. It's smooth. No Matoran dug this. Or any Bohrok for that matter.
Are you sure?
Golly, if there is one thing I know about, it's stone. I think something is very wrong here.
I'm worried, Kopaka. What if the Krana still controls me somehow? What if I try to stop you?
Don't worry. You may try. You won't succeed.
Tell the others to wait. I will go down and investigate.
Be careful.
A nest! The creatures still slumber, and if we are fortunate, they will never awaken.
No, Tahu! He's trapped down there!
We may be trapped up here!
We're close now. Close to the power. Armor. But more than armor. Power greater than we have ever known.
If we can ever get to it, Lewa, with all our strength, we cannot produce even a crack in this slab.
It's impossible. No stone is this strong.
Wait! The air has become so hot. So suddenly. What's causing it?
A nightmare on top of our impossibility. Molten lava.
Nightmares and impossibilities. Words that mean nothing to the Bohrok, the rulers of the Bohrok swarms. For they do not dream, and their powers make all things possible. They dwell only a short distance from where the Toa are trapped, but the heroes of Matanui may never find them now.
It is done, Gardak. The mission can proceed. Confirmed, Gardak. At last, all obstacles have been removed.
Ngali, Toa of Water. My friends and I traveled below the surface of Matanui to try to save our island home. But, caught between molten lava and an unbreakable wall of stone, we may not even be able to save ourselves. Below our feet, Tahu is facing dangers of his own. Could it be? Have the Bohrok won at last? No. Not while a single Toa, like noble Kopaka, stands.
Stay back! My ice can hold the lava at bay for a few moments.
Or Onua and Pohatu.
What kind of stone is this? It takes our strongest blows and does not shatter.
Or Liwa, who has survived so much already.
Doesn't shatter. Doesn't shatter. Because it isn't there.
What?
There's nothing you and Onua can't bring down. So if this wall is still standing, it cannot be real. Stop believing in it, and it disappears.
How is that possible?
Ask questions later. The lava is real.
Come on, Gali.
Kopaka, if we can't trust our senses here...
Then we must trust each other.
What about Tahu? We can't leave him back there.
And we will not. But we must act quickly.
I think we're already too late. Can you feel it? The ground is getting hot. Everyone down! Now!
Tahu! Are you alright?
Used my sword to heat the air until the pressure blew the nest apart. The floor is giving way!
Use your levitation powers!
And be ready for anything when we reach the bottom.
We Toa have grown so powerful since our arrival on Matanui, yet so often we are dwarfed by the mysterious forces in this place. Do you ever get the feeling there's a lot more to this island than we know about?
Yes, it's not a comforting thought.
Where are we?
Still in the realm of the Bohrok. These carvings on the floor match the Krana we carry, and I think, yes, this is where the Krana are meant to go.
It's begun! The end of the Bohrok!
What are you talking about, Lewa? What do you know? It seems we've been invited in, but by whom?
6 doorways, 6 of us.
A trap?
An opportunity. Everyone take a tunnel, and stay alert.
Each of us chose a different tunnel. I watched Tahu disappear into the darkness.
I see something ahead. A hatch opening. More Bohrok? No. Something far mightier than any Bohrok could be. This island has suffered much at the hands of the Bohrok. Its rivers frozen, its mountains crumbled, its jungles reduced to ruin. But by all the power that is mine, I swear, Matanui shall be free!
While we were discovering ancient power below the surface, above, the Matoran prepared to defend their homes against the swarms.
Are the traps prepared?
The pits have been dug. The rockfalls await your signal.
But will it be enough to stop the Bohrok?
I don't know. But Tahu relies on us to defend the village, and we will not disappoint him. For Ko-Koro! For duty! For destiny!
The depths of Matanui.
Why do you trespass here?
That voice! I hear it in my mind! Who's there? Show yourself! Ugh!
You are an obstacle. You do not belong. You will be removed.
Beware, monster! This obstacle has a sting!
Kopaka and Tahu drove the creatures back into the chamber. It seemed like victory at last was ours.
Drive them to the center of the chamber! Surround them! Strike now, Toa, for your villages and your people!
The blasts, they have no effect.
Fools! By bringing us together, you increase our power. Now Matanui will be as it was in the before time. All that does not belong will be removed, beginning with you.
But if we should fail, who will save Matanui?
His name is Tahu. A short time ago, he led his fellow Toa beneath the surface of Matanui. Their goal? To end the threat of the Bohrok for all time. Instead, they are learning a lesson in power. One that could mean
a disaster. We thought the armor would give us the power we needed, but we never expected to face anything like this. Lewa half frozen, Ko-Koro buried, waves of heat smothering Gali, and our two strongest members, Pohatu and Onua, fighting empty air, the victims of Kadok's illusions. This stops now! Your fires are nothing compared to mine, monster!
All the powers of the Bohrok belong to us. If fire will not defeat you, then taste the power of stone.
The mask of shielding can protect from this barrage, but the strain...
Taku's in trouble, but my water powers have failed me. I can't help him. Onua, Pohatu! You are fighting shadows, and Tahu needs you!
Tahu? That thing's trying to down him with the power of the Bohrok. But those aren't rocks. This is a rock. This is perfect. Throw!
All of you, shed your armor! It hinders our elemental powers, and they are our only hope!
You dare challenge the Bohrok swarms? You have no hope. The mission will proceed. You dare oppose your brothers. Therefore, you must fall. Matanui will be cleansed.
Toa, surround them! We must combine our powers!
But the danger!
The safety of our people is worth any risk. If power is all these creatures understand, then we will show them power.
Fools! You think you have won, but you cannot imagine what you have unleashed.
Looks like Kadok and Ga-Koro had one more surprise for us.
This is not their doing. This comes from the very heart of Matanui.
The floor! We're sinking!
Prepare yourselves! It is over.
Ko-Koro, what has happened? What have we become?
More than we were. More than anyone has ever been.
Those chambers were filled with protodermis. It changed us. Increased our power.
Let us worry about why it happened later. There are more important questions to answer. Questions like these. What happened to Kadok and Ga-Koro? And how are we going to get out of here?
Look out! That stone is falling right for us!
It's no use! It's too big! And there's nowhere to run! The mask of shielding protected us all! It could never do that before!
And it never will again. If we do not escape, Liwa, Pohatu, combine the powers of your masks.
Sure, I see. The mask of speed gets us off the ground.
And the mask of levitation keeps us in the air! Why didn't I think of that?
You would have, Liwa. Eventually. If we had had the time to wait, but patience is no virtue when the ground begins to shake.
It feels like the island is collapsing into the sea.
Through the tunnels, everyone. Go!
This way! I see a light ahead!
Watch out! There are Bohrok headed straight for us!
Without Kadok and Gadok to guide them, they are confused, out of control. I share the power of the Mask of Strength with you. We must use it, now.
Here they come! And there they go!
This will keep them from returning for a while. As the ice melts, they will be forced further below.
Admire your work later. Our blow has weakened this tunnel even more.
The Bohrok's domain is collapsing! Go! Go!
We did it! The threat of Kadok, Gadok, and the swarms is ended. But at what price?
Nothing has been lost. The Protodermis has given us the power to protect our people from any danger, and to heal the shattered land. Once we were Toa, but now we are far, far more. Now and forevermore, we are Toa Nuva! Prepare yourselves! The ultimate challenge is about to begin.
After our struggles with the Bohrok, defeating these three will be no problem at all.
Think what you like, Gali, but you'll have to be faster than that to stop me.
Did you say faster? How about this? Let's see you glide out of a tornado on those air katana wings, Lewa.
Now, Hafu, my brother. Didn't Turaga Onua ever tell you? You always have to watch where you're running, especially where Onu-Nuva is near.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That leaves you and I, Toa Nuva.
No, that only leaves me.
A fire cage? How amusing. That's enough to imprison a mindless Rahi, perhaps. But not Ko-Koro Nuva! You were always a little too confident, Tahu.
Beware, brother! When I turn up the heat, even the Toa of Ice will melt!
Enough! We've learned what we set out to learn. As Toa Nuva, we have greater power and greater control over that power than ever before. It is a shame we cannot control our tempers as well.
Perhaps we are all on edge, Gali. The struggle with Kadak and Gadak. Our transformation into the Toa Nuva.
Not to mention making sure the Bohrok swarms and the Bohrok-Val got put to work, repairing the damage they did.
Maybe Tahu and Kopaka did get a little carried away, but...
No, Gali is right. Maybe it would be best for us to go our separate ways. Our villages need us more than we need each other.
I agree. This alliance is no longer necessary.
The Turaga have said all along that we are six who share one destiny. Is this how we honor their wisdom? By splitting apart?
Maybe the Turaga don't know everything, Gali. If you want me, I'll be helping to rebuild Ga-Koro.
This is a mistake. I can feel it. Please, what if we are needed once more? What if some new danger threatens Matanui?
Then we are decided, yes. But what if the Toa Nuva should try to interfere? Can we succeed where the Rahi and the Bohrok swarms have failed? We can. We must. The heart of the Toa Nuva's power lies in their villages. Steal that heart, and they will be unable to stop us. They do not know we are here. They do not know why, and when they do, it will already be too late.
The outskirts of the village of Ko-Koro.
Gali is wrong. A Toa Nuva can meet any challenge, alone and unaided. We have our Kanohi and our elemental powers. They are our strength. Vakama, why are the guards protecting the village from me? I am the Toa Nuva of Ko-Koro.
Forgive them, Tahu. They are not yet used to your new appearance, or your new power.
Only the enemies of Matanui have anything to fear from me. I may have changed, but my love for my people has not.
In their hearts, all Matoran know this. Even now, in every village, they gather to celebrate the symbols of the Toa Nuva's might. Each village will honor and protect the symbol of its Toa Nuva for all time.
The icy village of Ko-Koro.
Turaga Nuju asks if you are pleased with this tribute to your might.
I am pleased that my people are safe. As for this, it's only a symbol. It has no power, Matoro.
I will guard it just the same, and it will be here when you return.
Later on the slopes of Mount Ihu.
I am troubled. Our new powers are great, but they have driven the Toa Nuva apart. Perhaps that is best. But did someone or something know this would happen? Plan for us to split apart? Is Matanui in peril once more?
Back in Ko-Koro.
Only a symbol, he says. But to we Matoran, it is much more. It is a reminder that the Toa Nuva will always be there to protect us.
No, they will not.
Who? Oh, no. No! I will stop you. I'm so heavy. Can't stand. Can't stand. Can't get up. Too heavy. But you can't.
I can. My brothers and I will find the prize we seek. And neither Ko-Koro Nuva nor any other will stop us.
All seems peaceful. But is it the peace that comes before the avalanche?
The bridge! An ice light will get me safely to the ground. And then, what's this? My ice powers! They're gone! And without them, there's no escape.
He is Toa Nuva, Toa of Ice, bringer of winter and a hero of Matanui. His elemental energies and Konohi Nuva mask give him great powers. Unfortunately, flying is not one of them.
Not certain why my ice powers have deserted me. But if this does not work, I will not have time to worry about it.
Come on! Come on!
Too close. Much too close.
So Turaga Nuju rescued you with a mask of telekinesis?
It does not matter how I escaped, only that I did. Nuju believes the loss of our power is related to the thefts of the Nuva symbols.
And we trailed the thieves from our villages to this part of Pawahi. But what do we do if we find them?
It's not if. We will find them, and we will get our powers back.
Tahu, I think those things up ahead might have something to say about it.
We are the Bohrok-Kal. We search for Kadak and Gadak, queens of the swarm. Tell us where you have hidden the ball rag, and then stand aside. We have no wish to harm helpless foes.
Helpless? Toa Nuva are never helpless. We'll run you into the ground.
No amount of speed can save you from my magnetic force.
My feet magnetized to the ground. I can't move.
The Toa Nuva did not seek conflict. But if we must battle, I shall end it quickly.
Your rock is no threat, Toa Nuva, and neither are you. Give us Kadak and Gadak now.
No!
The Mask of Shielding will protect us. For now. Bohrok-Kal, your quest must fail. The creatures you seek have vanished from Matanui.
You lie. They are here, and we will find them. Your shield cannot stand before the crushing power of gravity. Toa Nuva.
Tahu! The shield is down. Defend yourselves, Toa Nuva.
There can be no defense against Tahnok-Kal's electricity, or Ko-Kal's sonic power, and Levok-Kal's vacuum blast.
Later.
Oh, what happened?
I believe we have just been given a warning by the Bohrok-Kal. They obviously do not want us interfering with their search.
No? Well, the Bohrok-Kal will pay for daring to challenge the Toa Nuva. We shall—
Tahu, this is no time to worry about our pride. Didn't you hear them? If they find Kadak and Gadak and free them, the Bohrok swarms will strike again.
But how do we stop them? Our elemental powers are gone, and we don't even know where the Bohrok are ourselves.
They stole the Toa Nuva symbols from the Koro and our powers with them.
They're trying to frighten us, to make us run away so we won't try to stop them.
No one makes me run. No one.
Enough talk. Gali, you, Pohatu, and Anua go back to the Bohrok nest and see if you can discover what happened to Kadak and Gadak. Kopaka, Lewa and I will keep after the Bohrok-Kal, see if we can slow them down.
Great. I get the team with personality.
Quiet!
I suggest we keep an eye out for Kanohi Nuva masks. With our elemental energies gone, we will need all the help we can get.
The Bohrok-Kal are so powerful, and they have weakened us. How can we hope to win?
We'll find a way, Gali. We are the heroes of Matanui, aren't we? That's what heroes do.
Yes, with powers or without, together or apart, we are still the Toa Nuva, and the Bohrok-Kal are about to learn just what that means.
No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is Toa Nuva, Toa of Fire, leading a swarm of Bohrok. No, this is not an alternative timeline, a vision, a dream, or an imaginary tale told around Matoran fires. Yes, something is very, very wrong on the island of Matanui.
Forward, Tahnok, and the day will be ours!
What could possibly force a Toa Nuva into an alliance with a Bohrok swarm? Here is one of the 6 answers. Nuva-Kal.
You lead the Tahnok against me, Tahu. You are bits of straw challenging a whirlwind. A little less gravity, and the swarm flies away. They will be safe in orbit until I need them.
No!
A little more gravity, and you will be too heavy to interfere. We will find the Bohrok Queens, you imprisoned Tahu. Defy us at your peril.
On the other side of the island, Ko-Koro Nuva, Gali Nuva, and Liwa Nuva have combined their powers to form a mighty Toa Nuva Kaida.
Bohrok-Kal, turn and face your nemesis!
Analysis. Toa Nuva Kaita. The combined force of 3 Toa Nuva. Potential risk factor 9. Response recommended. Your sheer power is impressive, Toa Nuva. But then,
so is ours. There's the Tahnok call. Do you remember the plan?
I made up the plan.
Do you have the stone?
Polished so bright you could see your face in it, if that were worth seeing.
Then I am going.
Hey, Onua, be careful, alright?
Of course I will. You just kick one straight for a change, my friend. Tahnok call, you of the lightning bolts. I have seen little hocho bugs more frightening than you.
Go away, Toa of Earth. I have no wish to defeat you again.
Again? You did not defeat the Toa Nuva. We simply found your company so boring we chose to take a nap.
Then perhaps I should return you to your slumber, Toa.
Ow!
What?
Well done, my brother.
This will not hold him for long. Let's retrieve his chronicle.
Removing the Chronicle from the fallen Bohrok-Kal is easy, but its words send a chill through the Toa Nuva.
You are too late. Already the Bohrok-Kal have learned where the Bohrok are hidden. They will free Kadak and Gadak, and the swarms will live again.
Kadak and Gadak disappeared, and then an earthquake brought the nest down. They are gone for good, creature.
No, Toa. They are waiting beneath the ground, waiting to be freed. And you are powerless to stop us.
Onua, Pohatu. I fear that thing may be right.
Turaga Nakama, what have you discovered?
Our boxers surprised a Bohrok-Kal long enough to steal his Chronicle, and we learned much. These are an elite squad of Bohrok, with only one mission, freeing the Bohrok. And I believe they've found what they seek, for the Bohrok swarms have left the Koro and are returning to their nests, as if obeying a command.
If Kadak and Gadak are freed, then the swarms are sure to return in force. And without our powers...
Look! The Tahnok is gone! How?
The Bohrok Va. They are serving the call. It's the only answer. Nokama warned the Koro. Pohatu and I must find the others before it's too late.
The Bohrok are waiting beyond this barrier.
Later.
They have already been here.
We will have to follow, and hope we are in time.
Has anyone else noticed that every time we go underground, something really bad happens?
Be wary. Remember, we do not have our elemental powers to rely on. And by the way, Lewa, yes, we have all noticed.
Silently, the Toa Nuva descend into the chamber where they last saw Kadak and Gadak, the queens of the Bohrok swarms.
This hole is new. The edges are still hot. Lewa, you are the best of us at moving silently.
I understand. I'll scout ahead.
Take care, Lewa. There could be anything down there.
Oh, my, I don't believe it. It's the Exo-Toa, but there's no one inside them.
Although empty, these suits of armor still oppose us. But they will fall before the power of sound, nor can they hope to fight the force of gravity. And the magnetic power of Galak-Kal means the end of the Exo-Toa. Now we will fit the symbols of Nuva power on the cube, and Kadak will be free once more. The swarms wait in their nests for the call to rise again. The time has come. Free the Bohrok.
They are too absorbed in their task to notice us, but that can't last.
Even with our full power, I do not know if we could stop them in time.
We must try, Tahu.
There must be something we can do.
There is. Something I hoped I would never have to do. Something that could mean the end of everything. I call upon the Mask of Time.
These are the Bohrok-Kal, a squad of powerful beings who are about to use the symbols of the Toa Nuva to free the Bohrok, twin queens of the Bohrok swarms, imprisoned by the Toa Nuva.
Yes. Unlock this prison, my children, and set us free.
Once loose, they will unleash the swarms on Matanui once more. Only one force can stop this from happening, the Toa Nuva. But stripped of their elemental energies by the Bohrok-Kal, their only hope is a power that may be beyond their control.
Tahu, is that really?
Yes, I have summoned the Vahi, the Mask of Time. It's the only way.
Then you may have doomed us all.
You are too late. We have already been touched by the Chrono-Kal-Za. They have only to fit the icons into the cube to dissolve our prison.
You see, Gali, I must use this power. Master it, or all is lost.
But if you fail, more than Matanui will fail. All of reality may be undone.
Then I will not fail.
It's working. The power of the Vahi has slowed time around them. They are virtually frozen.
I can't hold time back much longer. Go! Get our symbols back.
Hold, something's happening. The Chrono-Kal are changing, turning silver.
A field of energy surrounds them. We should have expected this. In the final moments before they complete their task, they are protected from all harm. Even the slowing of time could not stop it.
Forgive me if I test your theory, Kopaka.
Then it's over. We failed. Failed our villages, our people.
No, we haven't. Remember, the Matoran were right. There is a link between the Toa Nuva symbols and our powers. If the essence of our powers is housed in those symbols, maybe we can use that against the Bohrok-Kal. We need to pool our willpower and reach out to our symbols, even if it means freeing the Kal from the power of the Vahi.
Concentrate! We must break through!
What is happening? I feel more powerful, stronger. The Toa Nuva symbols are feeding us energy. Yes. Kadak and Gadak do not need the swarms. With this power, we can return Matanui to the before time. We will rule beside the Bohrok. We will. No. Too much power. Can't control.
You fools! You have been tricked!
Yes. You wanted our powers, monsters. Now, let us see if you can handle it.
So much power. You can't control my energies. Gravity crushing me. Bohrok, aid us before it is too late.
But the Bohrok, still imprisoned, can do nothing as the unleashed power of gravity transforms Nuva-Kal into a black hole.
I will contain this power. I am Bohrok-Kal. I cannot be defeated. The Bohrok will be free. You cannot defeat me with my own power.
But even Bohrok-Kal can be mistaken. Magnetic energy gone wild sends the shattered Exo-Toa armor flying through the air, straight toward the source.
Oh no.
Lava-Kal's vacuum power, uncontrolled, sends him hurtling toward the ceiling and through it, and still he flies. In one corner of the chamber, Tahnok stands, a prisoner of his own electrical power. In another, Bohrok-Kal falls before his own sonic power, only his Bohrok-Kal escaping. And the heroes of Mata Nui still stand, wary but whole.
The Bohrok-Kal. Are they?
They did not live as we understand life, so they cannot die. But if they have been defeated, how did you know, Gali?
I didn't. I gambled that tapping the power of the symbols would feed the Bohrok-Kal more energy than they could contain. In the end, the only power that could defeat them was their own.
Interesting. Just a few days ago, you talked of the need to control our powers and our tempers. Very wise, Tower of Water.
There's one thing I don't understand. The Vahi, where did you get it?
Vakama gave it to me long ago, with a warning. That its power might be too great for even a Toa to wield. He was nearly right.
Our powers have returned. Let us leave this place, Toa. The Turaga would know what to do with the Kal.
A long walk brings the Toa Nuva back to the surface of Mata Nui.
The Bohrok-Kal are defeated. The Bohrok are still imprisoned, and the Bohrok swarms are asleep in their nests again. A job well done.
But we have never come closer to defeat Boatu. I think perhaps we all have a great deal to think about.